Josh Loeser, thanks for taking the time. Congratulations. Got the dual meet win over California, and really a good team effort by your team.
Yeah, it was really cool to watch. I think in the past, it's usually taken our guys a little bit longer to start really hitting as a team. We still had 3 misses, but I mean, I think in the past, about this time of the year, 3 misses, we would have been like, dude, we're really good. So yeah, it was good. They pulled it together. It's cool to watch because some teams, whenever they start feeling pressure, they kind of crumble, and our guys didn't do that. So yeah, no, it was an awesome meet. Yeah.
Can't talk to you without talking about Patrick Hoops. 15-1-5 on the pommel, and it's a different scoring system this year. Can you kind of explain how that works and how it's kind of like you probably won't see as high a score as last year?
Yeah, so every 4 years after the Olympics, FIG, the international, or the, what is it, International Gymnastics Federation, they review the code of points and the rules for men's gymnastics and women's gymnastics. I think men usually tend to make more changes with the men, and they decided to go from 10 skills down to 8 for this quad. So last year with 10 skills, Patty's start value was a 16.5, and now because we had to drop 2 skills, he starts at a 15.9 right now. Now we're probably going to up that, but because he starts lower, it's harder to score that high. I mean, last year he scored 15s quite a few times. This year, that was a good routine. I'm not sure if he'll be able to put up another 15. I hope. But, I mean, that's less than a point off, and that's really hard to do, especially in that event. But he's definitely capable of it. So it's still one of the best probably in the world right now. So, yeah, it was cool to watch.
Everybody knows about Patty, but you got other guys, the Eric Uptons and the younger guys that are coming through. Talk to me a little bit about, because this was a great team effort.
It was. So obviously Eric Upton did great. He didn't compete all around this week. We're trying to rest him a little bit because we got all academies coming up this coming weekend. But he did. I mean, he's the kind of guy that you wish you had more of him on your team because he's somebody he's going to hit every time. He works hard, always improving. He did have a pretty big vault. He did a triple full on vault, which is not super common. I mean, you see a few people in NCAA doing it now, but probably not seen an academy do it anytime soon. But no, and he did it like it was nothing. So it was cool to watch him do that. Jared Fry, freshman, starting to come on. If we can get him to hit as frequently as Eric, he's going to score well because he's got really good execution, really nice lines. He's a talented guy. He's just got to start hitting a little bit more often. Charlie Miles, another senior, hit a very hard high bar routine in a clutch moment. And I'm not going to say that Charlie's the reason we were able to get past Cal, but if he had not hit, we would not have gotten past Cal. He just put it together when he needed to, and then Eric finished it up on high bar for us. I mean, Eric's the kind of guy on high bar, like, whenever he's up, you're like, all right, I can breathe. I know this guy's going to hit. But, yeah, it was the whole team. Some of them had the best routines they've had all year, quite a few of them. I mean, freshmen all the way to seniors. So, yeah, it was fun to watch.
Now, you'll have the MPSF here later on in April, but this was really the last time your seniors will compete here. Talk to me about those guys. I mean, you already have, but I mean, what they've meant to just make sure that your team is at a certain level.
I don't want to say that group of guys are underdogs. I don't think that's the case. I don't think they were recruited by anybody. So they were kind of guys like sleepers when we recruited them, and now they're the best class we have right now. They're solid. They hit. They have big gymnastics. They're great. It's gonna suck when they graduate, but hopefully we can turn another group of guys into a class like that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, all academies this week. Always a huge event. Air Force always one of the the contenders in this thing. What do you want to see from your team as you go into this one this time?
I mainly just want to see them hit. I think if they do that, if they hit, then we should be able to bring the trophy back home. But that's always what's up in the air. Are they going to hit today? I think they're getting to the point where they usually get up for this competition quite a bit. I know they don't want to lose. It's a very important competition for me. And yeah, I don't want to say it's more important than NCAA's, but it's one where if we don't win this, I'm not going to be happy with the year. So it's important to me, but like I said, they always show up for that meet, so I'm pretty confident in them. It should be a good meet.
I'm sure your athletes feel the same way. Josh Loeser, thanks for your time.
Thank you.